In the quiet, unassuming town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, a macabre tale unfolded that would send ripples of horror across the globe. A tale of a man whose appetite for the grotesque knew no bounds. A man whose very name would become synonymous with the most chilling aspects of the human psyche. This is the story of Edward Gein, the butcher of Plainfield. It began innocently enough in the early 20th century in a small farmstead nestled in the heart of America's dairyland. Edward and his older brother Henry were raised by a domineering mother, Augusta, who instilled in them a deep fear of the outside world and an unhealthy obsession with sin and punishment. Augusta passed away in late 1945, leaving her impressionable son Edward alone with his dark thoughts. His brother Henry had already met an untimely end, a suspiciously convenient fire taking him away from Edward just months before their mother's death. Little did the people of Plainfield know that this was merely the prologue to a story that would haunt their town for years to come. In the late 1950s, local residents began to notice a series of strange occurrences. Items began disappearing from their homes and businesses, and rumors of grave robbing started to circulate. It wasn't until the gruesome discovery of a local hardware store owner, Bernice Warden, that the true horror began to unfold. Warden was found in Gein's dilapidated farmhouse, her body horrifically mutilated in a way that shocked even the most hardened investigators. But the horror didn't end there. As they delved deeper into the farmhouse, they discovered a house of horrors that would shake the world to its core. There were items made from human skin, furniture upholstered with human flesh, and a collection of human skulls. Edward Gein, the quiet farmer from Plainfield, was not just a thief and a grave robber, but a ghoul who delighted in the macabre. Gein was arrested and in the subsequent trial was found guilty, but insane. He was committed to a mental institution where he spent the rest of his life, leaving behind a legacy of horror that would inspire countless books, movies, and nightmares. The story of Edward Gein is a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of the ordinary. It's a tale of a man who allowed his twisted fantasies to take control, leading him down a path of unimaginable horror. From his troubled upbringing to his horrific crimes, the Butcher of Plainfield embodies the very essence of terror. His story serves as a stark warning of the damage that can be wrought when madness is allowed to fester unchecked. In the end, the tale of Edward Gein is not just a story of a single man, but a reflection of the darker side of humanity. It's a story that forces us to question our own capacity for evil and challenges us to confront the monsters that lurk within us all. So as we close this chapter, remember the chilling tale of the Butcher of Plainfield. Remember the horror that unfolded in that quiet Wisconsin town, and remember the man whose name would forever be etched in the annals of true crime history. Edward Gein, the man, the monster, the legend. His story, as gruesome as it is, serves as a grim reminder of the depths to which the human mind can sink. Always remember, beneath the veneer of normalcy, darkness can lurk, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself.